This playthrough is rated E10+.
Sir, are we close?
Yes, we're near the village.
Why would guards be guarding this cliff? Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Shining Force CD. In the last episode, Dina and the group were separated. Natasha and her group and Dina and their group were separated, and we were playing as Dina as they fought off the ship and were heading towards their next location. But despite defeating all the odds and the bad guys, it seems like the environment was against them as they fell into the pit. But we can't deal with that right now. Now we have to deal with Natasha and their gang going Algrim, who apparently, I guess, had been informed by maybe Claude or the others about where to go to next, and maybe Randolph or whatever. So let's see how they deal with their journey as we start today.
Let's beyond the village. Let's slice north. Let's hurry.
What? You want us to climb that cliff? This cliff? Randolph, this is ridiculous. I forgot what voice I gave Luke because it's been so long. If we climb this cliff, we'll be sitting ducks.
Listen to me. The previous group was defeated because they were ambushed out in the fields.
They were ambushed, but they were like level 20 plus. I don't believe you.
We must take the fort before Dina's group arrives out in the fields.
Yeah, sorry to tell you. Wait, what? Did it just skip a line that I accidentally pressed the button for? Sorry about that, folks. Group, we have no choice but to climb the cliffs. Or maybe he jumped into the dialogue or whatever. I feel like I accidentally skipped a bit of dialogue here. So, but yep, in this group we get this is probably the weakest of the party, just overall in general. So, but yeah, we finally find out why Natasha has egress, just so she can be a temporary. I guess she's the battle leader. Oh yeah, and Natasha. It's anyway. She, yeah. Unfortunately, Sarah is considered your, at this point, is considered your advisor or whatever. So she doesn't participate in battle. Oh well. Yeah, no replacements. So all right, let's. I'm trying to remember Graham joined before the boat left, or if they never had a regroup anything. But anyway, Randolph's back from book 1. So my fight lasts until Yama's defeated. So, alright. Wait, before we... Actually, can I buy the new equipment again? Obviously, it's only for promoted people, but let me see. No, I didn't think so, but I was curious. I was curious if you could get around the, that, so... Let's see. I was just saying if, yeah, I could, one way I could help with powers is give her Steel Lance to Randolph and give Randolph's Power Spear to Dawn. That way she can actually do a little bit more damage at this point. Actually, can you equip like the old? You can. You just lose a bit of damage, but that's fine. Okay, hold on. Let me sell that old spear. We'll just swap out our inventory. Okay. Give spear to Dawn. And then whenever after this battle's over, we'll just buy new equipment for Randolph, because it'll be like Dina's group, or the next town will give us the official like upgraded gear. So yeah, I mean he loses a little bit of buff, but because he's already promoted, we want to work on our. You know, it actually gives her the same strength as Randolph. And you know, Randolph is already promoted, obviously. Like, I think when he joined us in the last gang, I think he was, or last book, he was like that too. So, okay, wait. Yeah, we could have used Sarah here, I think, as a group, but oh well. Anyway, let's look at the map. All right, like the previous one, it's not too many people because we're split up. But the problem is this battle is a bit more difficult because. You know, we don't have as many of the heavy hitters. I mean, that's probably why they gave us Randolph to help with it. Yeah, see, we don't have a very good healer either because Luke has really crappy MP. So, oh well. Oh yeah, I've got to show off the... I think there's 2 items here. Yeah, there's a chest, which I believe has 500 gold, so you could technically skip that if you really don't care about that. And then the skeletons and milk herbs, who may or may not drop them if you beat them quick enough before they use them. And then the Hell Sniper drops his power ring when you beat him, so that's nice. Oops, quit doing that. Bronze Lance. Yeah, so, but yeah, even though it says equipped, he actually does drop his power ring, so. And apparently even the centaurs can climb these vines. How convenient. Didn't know a horseman could climb really well. Oh, and yeah, they have a... Yeah, the cool thing, I think one of the like neat little things about this animation is that if you move, usually it would be just if you're moving down, it'd be like their face figure and stuff like that, or if you look left or right. But if you're on the vines, it actually sticks their unit to looking up, which I think's not the biggest deal, but I thought that was a cool little, like, just detail to point out. Since this fight is a bit more difficult for this group because of Natasha being such a sponge, or being such a glass cannon, it's best to keep everyone together and obviously keep your non-melee fighters in the back, obviously. So don't run on too far ahead. So let Dawn and mainly Randolph take the lead on these situations. I don't think this map has a leader that you need to kill to finish the battle any sooner. So. Luckily, Dawn has a decent amount of defense, so that wasn't too bad. Yeah, really, I think everyone in this group should have herbs, right? Yeah. So, like this, like in the previous group, the one where I had to use all the herbs, which I probably shouldn't have if I wasn't so dumb about it. But now it'll be this group that'll probably end up not having to use the herbs. You know, even though they probably should need it the most because of like the party build and everything like that. Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about the levels here just because of how difficult this fight could technically be. Come on, man. Come on, man. I think Luke has nothing in it to get in there to attack. Or you can get a critical hit. Cool. Good thing I gave you that spear, my dear. Just so we're clear. He's like, nope, I'm not climbing on this anymore. Oh, no. Yeah, luckily Luke's defense ain't too bad either. But yeah, I was saying you could skip that chest if you can. I would go ahead and get it anyway, just because. Wow. It turned pretty quickly. Oh, and unfortunately the skeleton did not drop his metal curve. Yeah, I'm always unaware of like when they may or may not do that, you know? Because like before previous battles I didn't think they would, and then they did, and then in this case, even though I beat them, they didn't drop their metal curves, so... It's kind of weird that the group here is the one that didn't have all the characters that were like 13, almost on 14, you know, so that makes it even more dangerous, but not a bad level. As long as if you get a 1 and everything, I consider that a good level. If you get like only 1 and it's only like 2 or 3 stats, I'm like, you know. Anyway, we're gonna go this way. Because we want to get that treasure and keep everyone together, so. Move on up. Moving forward. Yeah, we don't need... yeah, they're like, oh, they're not close then we'll just move back. It's kind of weird how the flyers do that because they don't need to do that. Yeah, but you saw when he was moving on the vines, it kept him looking straight forward, you know? Yeah, so glad I swapped Dawn out with that power spear. I mean, you don't have to. You could have left her on her thing, but I think it was a good idea to give the better weapons to... I'll try to let the other characters get the experience if they can, even though that's a dumb thing to say. Something like this, but... And weirdly enough, even though Natasha's supposed to be technically the leader, I guess, she didn't say anything before the combat. It was all like Randolph or Randolph or Sarah, the group that, you know, that told him where to go. So, well, I mean, Natasha seems too timid and shy to be a leader. Okay, maybe I should have attacked. Finished him off. Oh well, that's my bad. Should try to balance out the experience and all that, but no. Pegasus Knight had to have a bit more speed or agility or whatever, quickness. Probably should go ahead and yeah, I'm going to heal you. Probably could have waited, but you never know what will happen. Alright, we can, yeah, not gonna do that again. Just shove that spear right in his face, or a lance. I guess that'd be more of a lance than a spear. Which I think it is a lance. I think the specific name of it is Steel Lance. So, yeah, there you go. Ah, 1 MP, or HP. Come on, man. Don't do this to me. Oh, we'll just finish you off. Okay. That would have been funny if it was his turn, like, right afterwards. I'm like, no! Why? We're doing pretty good so far. Probably have, well, I mean, we'll just keep sticking together, but I was trying to decide who I want to have, like, well, you can't have him there, so I need to draw him out. And let me guess, we're going to be able to attack on, oh, well, we can't test that theory. I was going to say, we can actually attack on the mines, even though we shouldn't realistically be able to. Oh, man. Oh, wow. Probably heal Luke, probably. Maybe I should start casting higher level spells, although really all it does is just change them. It very rarely affects the, unless you get to like level 3, it very rarely affects like the damage. It's just like level 2 is more or less just an expanded version of the first spell. You know, I mean, it does do a little bit more damage, but it's not like so obtuse that you're like, oh man, better cast this one all the time. But, yeah, I'll probably have Randolph go and we can cast spells on mines as well, of course. Then again, this is a world that has like magic and centaurs and all this, so what am I complaining about? Actually, oh, I guess it didn't really matter, but might as well move to the other end first before going on in, so we're not like. Randolph says, "Are you sure this is a good idea? We're in the middle of combat. Do we really need to get trust in the middle of the vine forest?" I said, "Get it, you moron." Okay, I'll get it. It's gold. Was that worth my life? Yes. But we can grind for this whenever we want. I don't care. Yeah. Randall did get his turn pretty quickly. Yeah, I think we're just far enough away that we don't have to worry about getting wizardized. Although, yeah, but here comes the sniper. Yeah, he's moving closer though. Better start separating the group so we don't suffer from, Blaze 3 on everyone's face. Oh, come on! No, not cool. I'm climbing a rope, but I'm still firing. Actually, I guess you could still tech me with a crossbow anyway. Although, isn't a crossbow like the trigger for a crossbow pretty, at least old-fashioned crossbows pretty heavy or hard to pull, like, so that way it's just like, it's not like a gun where you can just kind of click it. You have to like, and then it snaps. That type of thing. Oh man, not close enough. I still don't know why you physically attacked me, but this is what you get for blocking my attack. Oh, and no one's. We might be able to. Aha! I was thinking Luke would do enough damage, so. Ooh, Dispel. I'll probably never use that, but okay. Actually, I think the game knew that this group was a little bit weaker. That's probably why it's like set up like this. I'm just kind of surprised how well I'm doing overall. I think it's because I was a bit too quick on the draw with the other group. You know, so I just kind of ran into danger, even though, you know, thinking I can handle it pretty easily, which I did, but that was an unnecessary bit of stress. Well, I don't know if I'd say stress per se, but you know, stress would mean it would be giving me like shoulder aches and stuff like that. I'm like, nah, I'm not that worried. I'm not freaking out too much, you know. Well, he needs to experience it anyway, so. Yeah, Luke's kind of, well, I mean, obviously we got Dawn in them, but it's almost kind of funny how Luke's almost like technically our frontline fighter for this. Like in a weird way. The only problem with having Natasha given her egress is it kind of almost, as a wizard, it kind of makes her not a very efficient wizard because she has one slot dedicated to story-based ability. Yeah, at least with the main character, you know, he's not a wizard, so the fact that he has a spell dedicated to the running away in combat, you know, I think they could have just got around that with having Natasha force, or like a story reason that someone just happens to have an angel wing or something like that, you know. But no, they didn't do it like that, so it's probably a good chance to do any. If everyone's such little or low healing, you know, I got pretty lucky for the most part. Yeah, I think the game designers knew that this group would have a bit more trouble if they were gonna split it up like that. So probably we'll wait. One more turn to charge in. No, not you, Hell Sniper. Go back to Daichi double hockey sticks. We don't need you here. Yeah, go ahead. Only one more heal, though. The dangers of having divvying out the heals. I am scared of. I shouldn't. Man. That was a piss poor character placement there. Had to waste a couple turns. I am one of those people that kind of hates wasting a turn, but luckily the Hell Sniper isn't as bad as, like, you know, the bow riders or whatever. I'm surprised they didn't give us any bow riders to fight. Don't heal him. He's from Hiffle. Oh, whatever. Waste all your good spells on an archer. Well, you are about to die. So. Doink. Oh well, I still did some damage. I respect you for cutting me. But yeah, with her, you know, like without egress, you could have easily given her like a debilitating spell or a bolt or something like that, just to kind of change it up a bit. But yeah, I mean, she does get two different attack spells, like Blaze and Freeze. Sometimes a lot of wizards don't get both. Actually, for levels, I mean, obviously we want to try and get our people to 14 if it's possible, but like I said, I wouldn't worry about it too much. But I don't know, I mean, obviously Natasha's a little bit behind, but overall, I'm okay with where we're at, despite us not being as efficient as we could be. Yeah, I got 14th. Hey, at least we're gonna hit the minimum, and technically Randolph did too, because you know, because of where he's at. Promoted, so technically he's at the level. Yeah, we knew we were gonna heal. Heal! Heal that MP. Or HP. You're a wily one, but you'll soon fall like they all do. To our spears and spells. Might let him heal again just to let Natasha get some experience or something like that. Although I'll probably regret that, won't I? It's like, I should let this happen and then bad things occur afterwards. I'm like, no. No, that's not bad. Yeah, Randolph can take a few hits. He's a veteran from book 1. You know, one of the only few. Seeing if he should have enough magic to cast or he's got to heal the lizard man, of course. Why not? I'll just have Natasha like cast like freeze 2 or something like that. Oh, she only has okay. Well, Blaze 2 it is then. For some reason I thought she had freeze level 2, but maybe that's next level or level afterwards. Nice. Hold on a second. Huh. He was supposed to drop his I thought he was supposed to drop his power ring. I just realized the Hell Sniper didn't do that. Huh. I could have swore he was supposed to drop that. Did it? Maybe I got... Maybe I misremembered. I could have sworn. Yeah, just, Well, sorry, folks. I guess I gave you a bit of incorrect information. Ooh, 15. Yeah, I could have swore he dropped it. Yeah, I better finish him off. Yeah, because I was about to say, everyone's item slots are not full, so no, I don't want to give you the experience, so yeah, we'll give it to Natasha. Huh. Yeah, I'll have to look that up again. I could have swore he dropped his power ring. I mean, I guess I don't need it, you know. That's bugging me a little bit. Oh well. No crying over spilt power rings. The soldiers have vanished. Yeah, I'm gonna give multiple people that voice. Sue me. They'll probably never talk again after this. Did you defeat all those soldiers? Hey, you have a unique sprite. I wonder.
Yeah, yes, we're the one. So,
you saved us. Our entire village would have been destroyed. We were hired to build Algon Fort, but that was our doing. We were to be destroyed to keep the fort's weakness a secret. What weakness?
if that's true, please help us. Tell us the fort's weakness.
Fire. Being attacked from the front. I'm not sure if I should. Didn't you just say you were being, like, forced and all this other stuff?
We're the Cypress Army. We've come to destroy Eon. To accomplish this, we must attack the fort.
In that case, I'll be glad to help. I've also a debt to repay to Yeom. Allow me to join your group. Road the Gladiators. Join the Shiny First. Natasha gets her own dwarf character. Yay! It's your classic dwarf too, you know. Brown, beard and all that fun stuff. Rest yourselves in the village, then we'll depart. Oh, convenient for us. But yeah, I bet the fort will be just charging from the front or casting fire on it, or... Actually, most forts, I think, where you could set it ablaze, but you had to use, like, oil or stuff like that because of the type of... The way they... well, it depends on what type of fort. Some would use, like, lacquered or whatever it is, where, you know, is highly resistant to fire. Like, it could catch fire, but you couldn't just, like, put a fire... Like, you couldn't just set a campfire right next to it and cause it to burn up, that type of thing. But it kind of depends on the... but anyway... Sorry, just... Alright, let's talk to our newest companion, Road. To win on the battlefield, one must find their enemy's weakness. Oh, isn't that kind of obvious? But, oh yeah, I guess I should show off his stats too. Oops. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. So, yeah, well, HP, he's a little higher than Road. He's already a little bit behind on Randolph when you think about it. But, yeah, like a Gladiator, he has high attack, so he'll be able to help out since we don't have Jaha in this group, so let's do a little shopping before we call it an episode. So yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I think everything is promotion except for, well, like before, the power stick and the flail. But I think, oh yeah, we could upgrade Road because he had the power spear before, so we can buy him a chrome lance. So let's go and do that. Yeah, give him more power. You already have a battle axe, don't you? Yeah, I thought so. Promotion. No one can use you. Yeah, right. Yeah, Natasha, and I can give her a power stick. A power stick? It's very powerful. Oh yeah, we need to buy everyone medical herbs just to make up for not everyone having them. Yeah, you. I think someone else in the group also didn't have a. Oh yeah, you have. Yeah, it's so weird that I didn't get that power ring. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to, like I said, I might have to look it up between episodes or whatever just to figure out what happened. Oh yeah, I need to do something with that. I need to figure out who I want to give the running pimento to. But now that everyone's separated, I'm not going to deal with that right now, so. But yeah, well, as is, there's not much I can do about it. But what's in store for Natasha and her group? Will Road really give us the secret to being the Alga Fortress? And what about Dina? Find out next time in the next episode of Shining Force CD. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.